All right, this is Cliff from the Grow Agency, and today I'm going to show you why you should use Pipedrive to scale your business, make more sales, and make more sales. All right, so here we are in the deals pipeline, and from the deals pipeline, what's very interesting is that you can see the four most important data points you need in order to basically close more deals. So here you can see the number of deals that you have in your pipeline, the deal values that you have in your pipeline as well. And here you can see where your deals are in the pipeline. Of course, the goal here, I mean, it's not super obvious, but let me tell you, it's to bring them from the left side to the right side. The more it goes to the right side, the more advanced those deals are, the more connections, the more things, tasks that you have done with that particular client for this particular deal. Okay. Here you can also see like in which stage these deals are also. Okay. And here what's very interesting is that we have the so-called rotting feature. The rotting feature basically tells you like which deals that you haven't touched for a certain amount of days. For example, these deals has been imported into the system, but they have not been touched since 8 days. Like nothing happened to them. You didn't schedule any activities. You didn't do anything or put any notes inside the deal. And this is pretty bad. Here it also allows you to see like what's going on with your business. Like has your sales reps been contacting and booking discovery calls? So from where I'm seeing see here in this demo account, it's a fake account by the way. We have not been doing our work. We need to basically contact these leads and put them here and actually book more discovery calls and more demos and send more proposals. Okay, here you can very easily customize your pipeline. So by clicking this pen here in your pipeline view, you can very easily add more pipelines, determine in how many days you want the deals to be rotting in this stage. Like is in 3 days, 10 days. You can also change the probability of sales. But I'm gonna explain that to you on another video. Okay, and here you go. The more we advance those deals, the more the chances of closing are higher. All right, so here you have the drag and drop feature. So it's very, very, very easy to move a deal to the next stage. You can just drag and drop. If you have other pipelines, you can move them to another pipeline as well. Or you can simply go inside the deal and click here to move your deal. You can do it from anywhere. Okay. Another thing that's very interesting is that as long as you have planned your activities properly, here you can very quickly, very, very quickly see what kind of activities that you have to do according to this deal. So, for example, Le Bordel deal here has a meeting that's overdue. So I haven't done this meeting, or I haven't gone into the deal and I haven't updated this meeting yet. Or here I can see, for example, if I have to basically contact the client or have a task, I can just click here and I can very quickly see what kind of activities I have to do with these clients. What's up here? Final contact attended. What's here? I have to call lunch with James Bond. Pretty cool. All right. So this is how you can see what you have to do with each deal. Here, this is another feature that's very, very interesting, is that once your activities are planned, you can actually go in your activities module, organize everything by the due date, and from here you can very quickly just go through your activities, your sales activities. And the more activities you do with your client, the more calls you make, the more money you're going to make. There's no way around it. So in the meeting, more sales. What's the deal? It's a deal that we saw on the deals pipeline, and I can take care of my deal here. And once this is done, automatically the system is going to tell me to plan another activity if it's not sold yet. So I have to contact or schedule the next meeting with this client with the other decision makers, for example. Okay. And I can just go through my activities from here. Pop, 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 like a shotgun. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. This is key. This is one of the key elements to increase sales performance, by the way. Pipedrive, what's it going to do? It's going to automatically put on top of the pipeline the deals that requires the most of your attention right away. Okay, so depending on, for example, here, Empower Move, it's a sample. There's a final contact that has to be done with the client. This is 4 days overdue, so I'm overdue on this thing, and this one has to be done today. So automatically, the system puts on top the deal that requires most of my attention. Okay, here you can also see like what's late. Green means you have to do it today. Gray means you don't have to take care of it right now. You have a task due in the future. And when it's yellow with a triangle and a exclamation mark, it basically means that you don't have any future activities that are connected to this particular deal. And every single deal has to have a future activity, or else the client is just gonna wander off, or they might just basically give the money to somebody else since you're not doing your follow-ups and you haven't planned anything. So the system is there to help you with that. Okay. You can also create new activities that are based on your company needs. So for example, if you go like visit properties, or you do other stuff, or you do pictures, or you shop for your clients, or you know um, have to fix stuff, you can add multiple more type of activities, so that once you are everything is set up and you're using the right activities in your deals, you can very easily filter the type of activities you see here directly in the activities module. Another thing that's very interesting is that everything is centralized. Everything is centralized. When you go in a deal here, if I decide to take a note, if I decide to put activities, if I decide to email my client, I can do it from here. If I want to include some files from a computer, I can drop it here, so that everybody that has access to this, all they have to do is go in the deal, and everything that you've done with the client so far, if you're of course using the system properly, are going to be in here. It's going to be all in the history. Okay, I don't have an example right now. Maybe 007, for example. Let me see, maybe another one. Okay, so here, these are all the activities we've done with the client. This is a note. If I send emails, all the deals or related emails are going to be in here, so it's very easy for me to actually look for more information directly in the deal. Everything is centralized, which is very nice. And here we also have the notes feature. Notes feature, it's more, sorry, the add feature. I can mention someone in my company in the deal, and when I mention that person, that person is going to receive a notification via email, and all they have to do is click on that email. It's going to bring them back to the deal, so that we can actually communicate through the deal with that person. Very effective. Very. Okay. Another feature that's very interesting: propose time. Okay. In my templates, email templates, I can already integrate some times here, so that people can actually book a demo with me. And this link looks like this. So instead of having instead of having back and forth and back and forth and multiple endless emails in order to book a meeting, all you have to do is send them this link. This link, it's going to people are going to be able to choose your availabilities, and they can basically confirm booking. As simple as that. That is going to be pushed into your calendar. You're going to be notified, and that particular time block, it's going to be blocked so that no other people are going to be able to book a meeting on top. So you're not going to be double booked. You can also integrate Zoom in these meetings. So, for example, if you have Zoom, if you have Meet, if you have Microsoft Teams, automatically people are going to be able to book a meeting with you. And this particular meeting, it's going to be, again, it's going to be centralized. It's going to be connected to your deal so that you know that this particular meeting is concerning this particular deal. Very, very effective. Okay. And last but not least, we have the shares and insight. You have the reports. So this can be split into teams. You can split by individuals. So this is a very brief example of what's happening in our business. For example, in 2019, this is all the won deals, the lost deals, and the open deals. 2020, more won deals, and more won deals, and more won deals. These are the activity reports. So this is all the activities that has been planned and done in the system. And here you can see the more activities we do, the more sales we make. So it works. It works. And the conversion report, for example. So here you can see more deals has been won compared to lost deals compared to the other years. This can be very easily be managed. It can very easily be changed depending on your needs and the type of data you would like to have depending on your sales. All right. So hope this was very useful. It has been very useful to us, as you can see. And if you need any help, don't be shy. Please ask us any questions and we will help you. Take care and have a good day.